not ready, I'll kill all of you.
Well, no,
Dell,
that would be me because I'm gonna be the one editing this.
Dell, when you said hi, you sounded like the I'm on fire. Damn, Dell.
So you're gonna kill everyone? Is it like that moment from number 24 where I was like, I want to apply for an armed killer, and then we just start all killing each other?
Are we started already? Because we're recording and we're talking about nothing.
All right. Dain, give us do official
Intro.
All right,
Doing intro.
welcome everybody. This is the official podcast for the introduction of me, Dain, for the week hole.
Dain!
This is totally the first time we've
Yes!
done this.
We totally have not done this 5 other times.
I've never even met Dain before, guys. Can you?
Yeah, who are you? Tell us about yourself.
Oh,
Yeah, fat ass.
This is, I don't know if you guys know this. If you have a Deep Sheep fan group, this is the best way to get members. Just drop them in randomly.
You just sort of like
don't
go
learn
on
about
the
them.
Deep Sheep subreddit and say, "Does anybody want to play Minecraft?" And
I
then,
actually
Just
Yeah.
like look for some like dudes or something. I don't know.
yeah,
Don't need to know them. Don't need to have a bond.
They
or
don't
anything.
even need to know.
No,
what
no
Deep
bond.
Sheep is.
Like you don't need to know him. Just like want to join? Yeah, sure.
I
yeah,
actually
sure.
bought my way into here. Just
Yeah.
If we were like, so yeah, we don't know you. So who are you, Dain? It's like, hi, I'm actually a white supremacist. Let's. I don't know.
Other
qualities.
that would be even more anticlimactic than the actual.
I
thing
mean, that
happened.
actually did happen with another fan group.
Yeah.
It sure did.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyway,
So yeah, this is the podcast for Dain, our new member Dain. Hopefully at this point, I would hate for if somehow something happened to the month of content, because currently it's almost done, so I don't know why you wouldn't have seen it
Something
by now.
terrible must have happened.
And I would hate for something to happen again for the
But
sixth time in
assuming
a
you've
row.
seen all of the month of content videos, you've seen Dain in a couple of ours. He's even edited a few videos.
This
And
one.
he is officially our new member. He's number 7. He's replacing Cryo. The only reason we added him was because we had to replace Cryo. There was
Yep,
no other
it's
reason.
not because we like him. It's not because he's sexy.
No,
That's the only reason here.
I'm
It's
coming.
because Cryo
Dell is coming. Okay.
Beast. Oh, I just realized people watching probably don't know who Cryo is. Beast. He's the guy that got replaced.
Yeah,
he was the white
we
supremacist.
fired him
Yeah,
because
that
of
was
his white supremacy. There was also a lot of in the workplace of the week hold. There was a lot of sexual harassment claims against him.
I cannot tell you, every day I would get on and be like, ooh, look at that cyan booty. And I'd be like, would you piss off? I wasn't even cyan yet. I don't even know how.
Yeah, and that's not even the
That
worst of
wasn't
it.
big,
You guys
pressing
go to
on.
Dell's podcast on his channel, the Dell Uderai Experience, and he has some crazy stories on there. Okay.
He made Cryo exposed. That's actually a video I want to make, but as a joke. Anyway, back on track with Dain. So
Dell's
where do we even
podcast that
start?
he does by himself.
Probably the beginning would be best.
Well, Dain, hold on. Before we do anything, actually tell us about yourself. Tell the people about you.
All right,
Yeah, what's
so,
your name, Dane?
one
What's your
black.
full name and address?
One black boy. I go by Ricefield as well, and Westfield, and fuck, what else do I go by? I think those are the main 3.
sometimes
Bjork.
we
Bugs
do-
Bunny
yeah.
03.
Bug Bunny
Oh,
03.
yeah. Mr. Big Chungus.
Weast also, I just remembered that one.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was the nickname I gave you.
Main man Dain.
Dude,
What
hold
else?
on. Can we actually? No. That's actually amazing. I remember when Beast was in the group. I had the joke, "Beast, your name rhymes with Weast." That's Wes Patrick. And then a guy whose username was Wes joined the group to replace.
Dude, I just
Whoa.
realized his name does not rhyme with Weast.
Does in fact.
It took me 4 years. Guys, did you know that yesterday, not to date the video, that yesterday was the 4-year anniversary of the channel getting deleted?
Really?
Yeah,
What a great anniversary.
Yep.
Yeah, me and Lux.
Great
celebrated it.
thought right there.
Yeah, we were popping bottles, getting lit.
We were watching a bunch of. We were
Getting bricked up.
we were stalking
trying to
our
get my
ex members.
breakup.
In fact. So yeah, Dain.
Are you bricked up?
When did?
Yeah.
How about you tell the story, Dain, about how you almost actually joined the Week Cult when it was created? Let's go back.
Well, I was sick when this happened. I remember. I think you. had
With
messaged-
what? Sick with what?
I don't even remember now. It was
Rona.
probably. I don't know. I was sick with something, and I saw
Ebola.
everyone was on, and I think did
Dysentery.
that message me? Emmett?
Ligma.
Hepatitis.
Somebody had messaged me to join.
Ligma.
Shut the fuck up.
Dell tried to say hepatitis, but he messed up and he went hepatitis.
It was not me, by the way.
It was
couldn't
from
have been me.
hypothetical. That's what it was.
The hypothetical question.
He had a hypothetical disease. We didn't know if he ever truly had it.
It was Ahsoka's disease.
It was a mental disease. That's what it was.
So yeah, it couldn't have been me. I'm pretty sure it was Luck, and he was right. This is the story the night it happened, right?
Yeah, I think so.
The night the magic happened.
We've told this story 100 times, but to recap it really quickly,
For the grandkids.
Dell and Egg were saying they should.
No, hold on. Say it again.
Dell and Egg were chanting that they should say I need wheat, and then Luck was like, guys, we gotta say I need wheat because Robbie had left, but he said he would come back, but he didn't.
No, he never comes back. He's like literally our dad. He never comes back. Come on.
Yeah.
I think the next time we spoke to him was actually for his podcast.
Yeah, and that was the last time we ever spoke to him ever again.
Yeah, I farted.
And
Oh, great.
so people joined. I would just like to point out, I don't think we've ever appreciated this. That's like 100% total coincidence that I happened to join the call at that time. I had no idea about this whole wheat thing. I just joined the call at that time. Anyway, though, this is about Dain, not me. Sorry.
Welcome
Dain
everybody to
saw
the
that.
podcast.
Dain saw that. You saw that, right, Dain? You said something.
Yeah.
You said something in chat.
Fuck, what was it I said?
I don't know. You were like, I would like to join, but I'm sick or something like that?
Oh, yeah, no, it was... I would really like to join, but I'm not feeling too good, so I'm not going to be able to be on tonight. And so that
So
was...
he missed it.
Yeah, that was my first missed opportunity to join originally.
His second missed opportunity.
Hold on, wait.
Deep-
I just want to throw
when
in.
Deep Sheep invited him to the group, but he said, I'm going to the week call instead. That was his second missed opportunity.
Yeah, this is a better group.
I want to throw in small little fun fact, little lore here for you guys. I think this is right. Isn't Dain the first message in the Deep Sheep Discord?
Yes,
I am.
First person to join. Yeah.
If you go to the very, very, very top of
Bro.
fan chat,
Dane's
Yes.
always been on the Patreon grind.
He's
Like,
always on top. Never mind.
thank you, Dell, for making it
Yeah.
sexual.
I'm really glad that. Wait, no, this isn't relevant. So, yeah, that happened. Fast forward. I don't know. Actually, wait, I could probably find it. I want to see if I can find the exact date that Dain messaged me. Well, how about you tell it, Dain, while I'm looking for it?
Alright,
Yeah,
so...
Dane.
It was a couple of years ago now. What was it? 2018. I think that was when I actually had joined like one of your servers, sorry. And but before that, I messaged Emmett in his DMs about getting some permission for one of his pieces of artwork for Deep Sheep, so I could use it for a video that I was making on him. It was like a compilation of like the best moments of season 2 when that first came out. So that was my first contact with Emmett, was through that, and then slowly I began to meet everyone else after I had joined one of the public servers that they had made and was active at the time. It's kind of died since then, but
Yeah, rest
On
in peace.
June 13th, 2018, you didn't message me. You probably pinged me in the Deep Sheep Discord, and I messaged you privately.
oh,
then I called
that's
you.
right, yeah.
I found
And
in our messages. I found your preview for best moments. Did you ever make that?
I quit working on it just because I saw, I think someone else in Deep Sheep actually had made a compilation, or at least ended up doing that. So
All right, Luck, what were you saying?
Well, two things now. Eventually, Deep Sheep ended up making a compilation, but I'm pretty sure that night that you two messaged each other, like when you were messaging MT, Dan, me and MT were in a call, and then I think that night we all three got in a call, and spoke briefly, and a little wrinkle in the story, which I'll allow others future generations to expand upon is Dane's username at the time was
Oh no.
was one black boy, and you hear his voice, think, damn, this guy sounds sexy, and I was under full belief that Dain was indeed a black man, and I was
We
like,
all were.
we all were.
He tricked us all.
Yeah, it was his famous move. Yeah, thank you, Dell. That's exactly how I felt when I found out.
Yeah, I was so livid. I thought I could finally make all the racist jokes I could because I have a black
Why
friend.
did you call yourself one black boy?
It's one of the dumb things I did when I was a younger teenager. I always had like the dumbest names possible.
Sort of reminds me.
Still do, but
Yeah, I mean, Dain is a... Yeah, well, that's just your name.
that is so
like,
true.
Yeah, that is his name. Holy shit.
It's like his name or something.
fucking
I don't know.
clap.
Yeah, I don't know
Matthew.
why. Dude, I'm out of it.
I literally woke up and then exited my bed and sat in my gaming chair, and here we are.
and he told his bitch ass to get on.
Yeah.
I woke up and I was like, I wonder if anything happened on Discord, and I had 17 million pings.
We
Yeah.
were
Oh, yeah.
spamming
Point
for you
out
to get
that-
on.
As far as I know, this is the first ever early morning filmed early in the morning.
Yeah. Ideally,
Relatively.
we'd be able to film one even earlier, like 6 a.m. Then it would be really early in the morning.
I've what's the March 26, 2019 is when I introduced you guys to Mountain Monsters. I'm looking through Dane's messages in the comments.
That explains why you just stickied it in
Yeah.
our DM.
I just pinned the one of them.
Wait,
All
dude.
right, back on track, because we're
Yeah.
we're kind of trailing off here.
Where are we in the doc?
So we were talking about my names.
That's how we met you.
Yes.
Well, we didn't get through we did.
We got one black boy, and then I had Rice
Rice.
Field for a short
And then we
duration.
named you. This is another instance of us naming someone.
You branded them.
We were. Was it me? Who was it?
I said I'm so convinced I said Rice, but you misheard me. You said, "Did you
That's
say West?"
it.
And I'm like, I don't think I did. And you're like, but I like how that sounds. And then he just named him West. And we started calling him
Westfield, and then that became his actual name.
Yeah.
Yeah, his
changed it
legal.
legally.
His dad who was in Vegas legally changed. Also, he killed himself.
Also
his
he
dad
left
who
him.
killed himself in Vegas.
Hey,
legally
guys,
changed his name to West.
guys. Different orange. All right.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of orange,
My nuts out.
Painted orange.
Okay.
Your nuts are
Um,
Let's shave him.
so yeah, let's talk about that. Let's get straight into the color picking and stuff. We can save the.
Let's get straight into the
meeting.
controversy.
Yeah.
We could save
do
the
we-
meeting later.
Do we want to censor his name, or do we want to just roll with it?
We don't need to. We could say his name, both of their names, just not talk about them.
Okay.
Um,
We'll imply
so
it.
our ex-members Jiggles and Salad Man both had the color orange.
Both
and
bastards.
and lived in a snow biome. They both had the color orange, but lived in a snow biome. When Dain showed up, he had to pick a biome and pick a color. And by the way, this isn't that relevant, but you know what, Dell, you love this story more than me. Do you want to tell that time we were picking colors and marking the colors off, and then we looked at what we had left?
yeah. So we decided, okay, let's actually look at what colors are available if we assume that all the colors that everyone has, and then Salad, Jiggles, and Beasts, Cryo, we just put all of those away, and then we just looked at the rest, and we're like, no, we can't have fucking magenta. It's too similar to Egg and Zack. No, we can't have fucking dark green. It's too similar to Luck. No, we can't have light blue. It's too similar to MT. And we just kept going through it. And then when we were finally done eliminating colors that were too similar, all we had was white, brown, black, and both shades of gray. And we just looked at it for a little bit, and we're like, God damn it.
We were like, these suck. Like these are like the worst colors to pick
We
from.
were just left with
They're
like the
they're-
color
they're-
palette of a public bathroom. Like
Yeah, they're like the most desaturated, ugly colors you could pick from. And so we were like, God damn it. And I think maybe we broke down after a while. We were like, he should just be orange. And we realized that, like, okay, just don't pick a snow biome.
and like
it's,
we, at least I already like sort of associated Dain with orange just because that was the color of the friends rule. And like
his
Dain was like the
his
head
skin
friend.
is what solidified it for me, because I'm sure you guys will. No, we showed it in mixed bets. We can talk about it. His skin is a black Spartan with an orange visor. That's what they call it, right?
Yeah.
And that orange, I think, really pops on that. And yeah,
Who has the
Yeah.
most complex skin here, by the way? Because I know we had.
probably you.
Yeah,
I
I
think
know we had an
you-
interesting time with trying to build mine.
Dude,
Speaking
building
of which,
Dane's skin was
that's
really
next on the list.
fun. That was really fun.
Well, we got. Hold on, I want to talk about the.
Luna was
placements
there for
first.
that. Well, we built his skin before we placed it.
Well, I mean, like when we were deciding. where
Oh
we
yeah,
should
yeah,
put it.
yeah.
So I don't know how to show it without having a visual, but I'll try to describe it. When we were considering Dane as a member, we were like, okay, if we add him, where will he go? And we were picking
As
spots.
in where
in-
on the like.
Yeah, on
weed
the where would his statue be?
Yeah.
And we were trying to decide that, and there was really no good spots. And the spot we chose on is between me and Lunar, but I didn't like how it looked, so I moved my skin like back. I had to like clone it backwards to give space to him. But if you look in Mixed Bag, you could see we never took this seriously, but I still find it funny. In between me and Lunar, there's a diagonal player. Because I was like, wouldn't it be funny if we added Dain and he was diagonal instead of like facing north or south? He like faced like northeast or something, like at a diagonal. And so like I built my concept of a diagonal player like frame, and you can see it in Mixed Bag. But yeah, now he's there, and Luck, you seemed like you were full of joy. So how about you tell when we built it?
Dude, that was so fun, right? Like, we had a good time. Lunar was there. He was having a good time. And an epic quote came out of that time. Well, actually, a couple funny moments that I remember, because I remember, like, the whole time I was like, I don't think I ever built a skin with MT before. I know he's very precise. I know he's all about precision and speed. So I was, like, trying to make sure I was getting this pattern right. Making sure the arms were symmetrical and stuff like that. And then I realized that I'd fucked up, like, early on in filling in this arm. And I was like, oh my god, that block's gonna be off, so it's not gonna be symmetrical. And then MT went, I don't think anybody cares.
You're like, MT's gonna criticize me, he's gonna hate it, and be like, I don't care.
And
You also have to keep in mind, you guys will probably see it soon enough, but Dane's skin was so complicated.
I think by far the most complex one, because like the other complex one was salad.
Which we didn't think it would be complicated because it's just black, so it'd be like, alright, easy.
Yeah.
But then when we started doing it, we were like, oh wait, well this will look weird if it's flat. We gotta use multiple blocks, and it's just the most textured thing we'd ever made.
Yeah, but it was well worth it because I really loved his statue.
Yeah,
it looks great.
Really good.
And while we were building it, because we built it before we placed it, and a simpleton might be thinking, well, how'd you do that? But let me explain, right?
Cloning. Dark science. Secrets only the Sith know.
Only the Sith know, which brings me to my next point. MT is Palpatine.
Show me your email.
Show me your
See?
email, Anakin.
But yeah, no, we were building it and we were having a Joshin time. That's not a word, but
Drake and Josh.
Don't forget the lunar thing.
that's what I'm about to say.
Okay.
We were having a great time, and then Discord all of a sudden was like being really weird, and like we all couldn't hear each other, and so we were talking in Minecraft chat, which is now a terrible idea in the newest update. But we were talking in Minecraft chat, and I kept going like, did Discord like shit itself for you guys? And then Lunar, when Discord shit the bed, I think. Yeah, it was Discord shit the bed, but then we came back and Lunar was like, Lunar was saying like, I almost put I shit the bed, like, yeah.
What he pour?
Oh wait, did he put Discord shit?
He said, "I just shit its pants."
Yeah, that's what he put. Someone better should have been chosen to tell that
It's
story.
okay. It's okay. I just remember we found that really funny. Just that, like, I wish I could find the screenshot because it was like 3 in a row.
There's
like,
a screenshot of it in WeChat somewhere.
Yeah, I'll have to put it up, but it's.
I'll
that's
track
probably
it down
one of the
after
best
this
quotes.
podcast.
That's one of the best quotes I've heard from him.
But it's like,
There's so
what?
I just wanted to scare you guys. No worries.
Oh my goodness.
Dude, fucking Slender Man over here.
Anyway, he,
I'm far from slender. All right.
Yeah, he's the white boy online.
Fucking Bodie Man over here.
White boys online right now, guys.
Get your balls out, everybody. It's White Boys Online time.
That's our new alpha male fucking podcast. White boys online.
Why
Get your nuts out.
deserve to drive?
Get your nuts out, boys. Get White boys online.
If you were a real man, you'd only fuck dudes. So yes,
Anyway,
Dain is our loving.
wait,
son.
no, I wasn't done explaining the shit pants thing.
Shitty dude.
There's like 3 messages in a row. It's something like this. It's is Discord messing up for you guys? Is Discord shitting itself for you guys? Is Discord messed up for you guys? And then Dain goes like, find hot white singles in your area or something.
Oh yeah.
And then Lunar says, "I just shit its pants." And we thought that was hilarious. And Lunar was explaining, he was considering saying, "It just shit the bed," and so he's glad he didn't, because then he would have actually said, "I just shit the bed."
I just
and
shit.
it just would have been out of nowhere.
I just shit the bed.
That would
And
not
I-
age very well.
Like the rest of that night, we kept saying like, "I'm gonna shit your pants," like as a threat. Like,
I remember you described it like you imagined that Lunar was like using his fingers to loosen the muscles inside of Discord's asshole to let it free.
Holy fucking shit.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, actually, yeah, shit, yes, poop, yes.
poop. Yes. Yes. Poop.
Fecal matter.
All right,
Yeah,
as
shit,
Egg would say. As Egg would say. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dell, what was yours? What was that? What was that? The fucking meow meow cat guy.
Meow.
So yeah,
Meow. I'm a
that
cat.
was that story.
The
We
lucky
built the
You're
skin.
kidding.
It was fun. You'll probably see it real soon.
I can't
Anyway.
walk.
And
so
the month
let's-
of content, as long as we go through with
He
it.
can't walk.
What's left?
So, I think there was some. Did I miss something? I don't
mean,
think
you
so.
two.
Let's talk about Mixed Bag.
Oh, mixed bag. He was in that.
Yeah, when we were making Mixed Bag, it's when we were considering having Dain as a member. Maybe we had already decided. I don't remember, but we had Dain in the video to show that he was coming. Basically, I don't know if people.
He was coming.
I am right now as well, by the way.
Alright,
Oh,
nice.
great.
It's like a faucet.
Which I love Dain in that video. I think you're really funny.
Sadly,
Yeah, sadly his audio got messed up. Anyway, the Mixed Bag reaction, it was a collaborative thing. That is Dain's first video he ever edited. Dain edited video before Egg did. And Egg had been in the group 2 years before him, so just saying.
Are we seriously gonna bring this up again? This is throwing shade at me?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck
Yeah.
off. Fuck off.
Hey, I mean,
Fuck you.
To be fair,
I'm gonna go
you've
get
been
my
editing-
fucking lunch.
Aren't you
Alright,
tired?
I'm gonna building, and I'm gonna get my money, and then I'm gonna get my lunch. Fuck you.
So anyway, yeah, Egg sucks a weenie.
Shut up, cunt.
So yeah, Dain was in the Mixed Bag reaction. That was his first thing he edited. That was a lot of fun. Then what? The next thing on the list says Gaming Legends. Egg, you haven't told us.
Oh, I know what Gaming Legend is.
Okay, then you tell
Egg,
us.
you
story.
tell
Egg-
us about
Egg-
Gaming Legend.
No. Egg sucks weenie, so you go ahead. Look,
What did you say?
you suck weenie, giant fat floppy wiener.
Alright.
Egg, Gaming Legend is just that he wins everything. Explain that.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah. So basically,
cut
right,
out Lux asking Egg to do that.
it's it's basically Dain is just like an epic gaming legend, and he wins every
Thank
single
you.
time. But isn't it when we start recording, he loses every
Yeah,
time?
it's
Yeah.
as soon as we start recording anything relative, like so we'll do Jackbox or something else, right? And
Yeah,
then as
exactly.
being funny just leaves you.
Yeah,
like,
it
it just goes away for some reason.
it's just a switch in my brain that turns off once we start recording, and then I can't make any funny jokes.
I cannot tell you how many times like Dain is just slaying in Jackbox. We'll play like 10 games in a row and he's won every single one. And we're like, dude, we should record since we start. He gets last place. Like I don't know what it is. It's just like
at this point, as soon as anyone starts recording in that, I'm just disconnected.
It's funny as well because we learned that that's sort of actually how Deep Sheep is with Connor, because Dane's the Connor and
No, you're the Connor.
You're going to hell. But
I'm gonna do elaborate on why.
Any.
And what is the Connor? Dane's color's orange. Red Camden. He's a Spartan. He's got the visor. He is black. And also, just like Dell said. And also, not just the youngest. I met Dain in the real world before anyone else was like on the cannon.
Anyway,
listen, personally, I disagree.
So anyway, what was I talking about?
I don't know.
But yeah, I mean, anytime we're off record on like playing any game, I always end up winning. And it's always like by a large margin for the most part, but then recording software comes out, and then I'm basically just a vegetable. My brain is.
I just remembered what I was saying. So we learned that that's how Deep Sheep is with Connor. Like he always wins everything, but then when they turn on the recording, he sucks ass, and which made it like we learned that a while ago, and I remember thinking before one of Chris's game nights, like, oh shit, is the competition gonna be fierce? Because Chris has game nights. Occasionally, not really anymore, and his Patreon Discord, and for one of them, we were playing Jackbox, and it was Dain and Connor were both in the thing, and I was like, dude, it's gonna be steep competition, but I actually don't.
But sadly, Dain couldn't use his email jokes. So
no, because nobody would understand it.
But we had to milk our balls, Dain, right?
Yeah, we had to. That was the only way.
So yeah, anyways,
So yeah, basically I'm a gaming god. As soon as the recording button comes out, though, I just disconnect from life.
Into a gaming
dead.
A gaming glob.
Yeah, pretty much that.
So MT, you've actually looked this guy in his eyes before.
I have. You know what? Now's the time to.
Well, here, looked up or looked down? Because we had that problem before on the Slated Hill.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no. That. So Dain is taller than me. Let's just get it out of the way. Not that it matters.
Wait, Dain, how tall are you? How tall are you?
Okay, so I'm 6'3". I think when the first time
you're the tallest in the group.
The first time I met Emmett, though, I think I was 6'1" or 6'2".
America, bitch! America, bitch!
FYI, so the first time I met Emmett, where he was at when he was going to college, it was on a slated hill, and so
over here at college, it's hilly everywhere. It's so crazy, especially that place. You remember that drive you had to go up? There's like a 45-degree angle hill that you have to go up.
Yeah, I about slipped. Like it was just so steep. I was not expecting that. But anyways, so
he almost died.
Emmett was on a higher kind of part of the hill, and I was on the lower part. And you thought that you were the same height with me, right? Was that how?
I thought we were on flat ground for some reason.
Yeah.
I remember you pulled up in the car and you're like, "What's going on?" And then went, "Get out."
Emmett kidnapped me that day.
Yeah. I wanted to compare heights. I'm like, wow, we're the same height. I did not think about the fact we were not standing on flat ground. And then we walked up to the actual flat ground, turned around, he had grown a foot. And I'm like, oh my goodness, what happened? Yeah, Dain was very tall. And this meeting became a controversy when Dain was out of the group, debating as to whether or not that should be considered the first week cult meetup or not. Ended up not mattering because I met Dain eventually again, and that became the first official thing. So it was still me and Dain no matter what.
It was just off record.
If you were curious. Oh my goodness, I just remembered something. We tried to film something at that first meeting. That did not go well. You know what, Dain, you tell it.
Why don't you tell that tale?
You cut out on Discord.
Oh.
Can you repeat that?
At our first meeting, when I first met you, we tried to film a video.
Yeah, okay.
Tell them how it went?
So, Emmett came up with the idea of calling some people on the Discord that were in the server at the time and having me answer instead of you because people would assume it's you and you wanted to talk with them about something. And so we recorded for like 20 minutes. It was using my phone. It was like the most jank freaking thing ever.
I wanted to see people's reaction. It'd be like, "What's going on, MT?" And then he'd be like, "Hey, it's me, Dain." It'd be like, "What?"
But we didn't get like any responses.
Every single goddamn Weak Cult member was busy that day for some reason.
But you got the only people around were 2 fucking idiots.
Yes, none of our main friends were on. It was only Bionic and Call. Are we allowed to say the names? Screw it, I don't know. And these goddamn racists could not tell the difference between me and Dain. So when he picked up, he's like, "What's going on?" And they were just like, "Oh, hey, MT." It did not go well.
I don't know how they couldn't tell the difference. I
guess they just hadn't talked to me enough.
I guess, I don't know.
I guess all
I don't know
Americans
what your relationship with them was at that
Who's
time.
talking right now? I can't really hear. Who's talking? Is that
Shut
the
up.
Yo, is that...
That's what Dutch sounds like.
I made a
And don't even get me
Sorry, what
started
did you
about
say?
the Swedish chef. Okay, you've heard how he
Yeah, I
sounds.
think-
That's how
I
all
think-
that's
I
how all
think we should
Germanic
kick
languages
out
sound.
Luck just said the N-word in Dutch like a couple times. I don't know why he said that.
So yeah, anyway, that video didn't go very well.
But we had a different video that went way better and is still around when we.
I call
The funniest thing about that is that was not planned to be a video at all.
Yeah.
I was just like, I should videotape because it just meant Dain. So I pulled up my phone and then I just pointed. I was like, "Dan, I'm gonna take a video," and he just went, "I'm gonna fuck your bitch." And it was like, "Get out, get!" And then he runs away. And that became the best of the West, which was the only video that came from that thing and became probably the most famous Dain thing. We quote that quite a bit. And when I met Dain a second time, we did a sequel, Best of the West 2.
I was gonna ask if we wanted to announce that or not, but I guess we are.
It's been out. It's been out. At this when this comes out, it'll be out for like 3 months.
Okay, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Both of those are on my second channel.
Speaking of Dain quotes, there's actually one that we can talk about now because it would have already come out in the month of content. Is 10.
If this video gets 10 likes, we'll give it 10.
Guys, I have an issue.
What's your
What is
issue?
it?
So, okay. Recording is presumably fine right now, but because I'm pretty sure I have undiagnosed ADHD, I have to be playing a game while I'm recording a podcast.
Oh no.
Oh no.
My screen is frozen right now. And I've been trying to open a task manager for like 2 minutes at this point, and I don't know what to do.
I can hear sirens of the since they're coming to your aid.
Fuck. Finally.
I thought you were about to be like, "Oh fuck, they're gonna arrest me." All the people I've trafficked.
So, what the fuck do I do?
Well,
And it won't let me. What game are you playing?
Gary's mod.
fucking Gary.
And it won't let you tab out?
Yeah, it won't let me tab out.
Is it just not responding right now?
It's not responding. I can pull up.
Have
to,
you
like,
tried the old classic spam click method when it's not responding? Where you
Or
spam
what about
click?
Control Delete and have
Yeah,
it?
I'm trying to open a task manager right now. I have that like.
No,
menu
just
open.
spam click so that it says.
So that it turns white.
Wait, what?
Just spam click. Just spam click on Gary's mod right now. No, with your mouse.
Oh my god! I hear sound again. Oh god.
Break
The
your
spaghetti
freaking
monster's back.
mouse.
The
No,
whole
no,
time we've been recording this podcast, Dell has been being chased around by the spaghetti monster.
No, I haven't.
Like he's been terrified.
Come on, just click faster.
Installing auto clicker.
Welcome to this brief
Slap it,
intermission
slap it,
from the
Dell, slap it.
podcast,
Slap your
viewers.
desktop.
Oh my goodness.
Donkey Kong?
Come on, just work.
I didn't
work,
realize that's how
please.
Donkey Kong sounded.
Yeah, that's famous DK Donkey Kong noise.
Fuck, please work. Guys, I think I'm dying.
I mean, we all.
The worst part about this is that I'm hearing the like intro to Nyan Cat just playing over and over again. How do I make this shit stop?
You did this to yourself.
So it's not working? Nothing's happening? Okay, so here's our only hope.
Is for you to turn off your computer.
And hope that Audacity saves you.
You didn't do Control-Alt-Delete, though?
I have tried so many times.
Do it one more time.
I just did. Come on. Okay, so it reacts to Control-Alt-Delete, but it doesn't open the task manager.
What else shows up in Control-Alt-Delete?
And we're back! Dell, it's okay. It's okay. Calm down. It's alright.
I was terrified for my life. I kept hearing
Think about elephants. Think about elephants still.
Those fuckers are huge.
See, now he's calm.
So yeah.
Well, no, I
gotta
can't
keep
get
that-
rid of elephants in my mind.
I gotta keep that in mind next time Dell's like mad at Muck or something and he's raging. I'm like, Dell, elephants. He's like,
He's like, those guys are so big.
okay. So we only got a little bit left to just talk
those guys
about.
are really big. Now that I'm
Dell,
thinking.
we're moving on. Dain, when you were here with me, we tried filming a short film. Let's talk about it. It was called Writer's Block. I'm fine with talking about it because I don't know if we'll get. Maybe if you come again, we'll try again. But Writer's Block, the idea of it came from me and Dain because like I knew Dain was going to visit because he's coming down to Texas, and we were like, we should do a short film. And like the whole time that got brought up, we were like, what should it be about? And we couldn't think of anything. And that became the idea, is that he comes and visits, and we're like, oh, we should do a short film, and then we realized we can't think of anything. That was the idea for the short film. And it was a funny idea, and I was happy with the script we wrote, but we only finished the first scene. And recently, I was looking at the footage. The echo in my apartment is horrendous. It's so bad. And how it opens is Dain comes in. Dain has this beautiful smile, but it looks really bizarre. And Dain, do you remember how many times we had to redo you coming into my apartment because of the people outside?
About 5-6 times maybe.
We kept having to redo it because we were like, all right, let's film it. And these people would be like, all right, we're moving. Like, we're unloading everything out of our apartment. And then we'd sit and wait for them to be done. It's like, all right, it's done. And then the local dog walker is bringing 12 dogs up the stairs. We're like, all right, let's wait. And eventually we did it. And we only got the first scene done. And I think I'll edit it just to show it at some point. But that is something that maybe we'll get done one day. I'm happy with the script. I really want to. If we don't do it, Dain, I want to recycle it with somebody at some point.
Yeah, it's a good script. Something will come out of it, I'm sure.
It'll
So
probably
yeah, that
be made a
happened.
feature film later on.
Yeah. A full-on film, writer's block, which could definitely be stretched into an hour and 20 minutes. So, here's a funny tale. You know what? I should tell this one.
I want to tell it.
When Dain was here, I was like, let's get some Raisin Canes. We were getting Raisin Canes. And I was telling Dain about how I have both Scooby-Doo movies, which I wanted to watch with him, but I didn't have a DVD player. Dain was like, well, why don't we just buy a DVD player? I'm like, you're right! And then I started driving to Walmart, and I totally forgot we were in the drive-thru for Raisin Canes to get food that I had just ordered. So I started driving, and it was like, wait, the food! And by the time I did that, I had already started driving away, so I couldn't really reverse it. So I had to literally get out of my car so I would walk up to the window to get the food.
Wait, so you you were in the drive-thru, right? You were waiting, and then you just fucking remembered you had a DVD player.
No, I
You remembered that we ordered food. That's what it was.
I forgot the food.
No.
Dain came up with the idea to buy one egg. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
So like
I did.
Oh, dude,
it was me.
It's like we can buy a DVD player, and MT just like I just see his eyes widen, like he just forgets about where he is, and he puts that bitch in. He just puts that bitch in one, and he's like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I want this DVD player, and he just
That's exactly what
out of the
happened.
fucking drive-through. Dain holding out the dear life saying, "empty the food." It's like, oh shit.
Has that happened? Like,
It's like one of the monster truck like events where it's like they go over 2 hills.
MT, has this happened before where like you suddenly remember something while you're driving and then you end up like changing your route or whatever? Because like it happens all the time when you're at home and not in a car. Like in that other podcast we did. When someone said like, yeah, you ever pooped on a pizza and you were like, oh god!
No. It was Dell was talking about the some fucking pizza. He was like, and of course the pizza was frozen, and then he was like, oh the pizza, oh dude, and then like he just.
It's like that, but he's in a car and he drives into oncoming traffic.
He does a fucking U-turn in the middle of the highway.
But it's like a badass like action movie hero. He's like,
we gotta get a fucking pizza.
He pops the handbrake.
Scooby-Doo.
And like Old Reliable, he does that shit. Like he turns,
it's like and people are like honking their horns like, what are you doing? I'm walking here. And
I gotta get Scooby-Doo. And they're like, oh, okay.
I gotta get this fucking
Dane is like hanging on for dear life, and he's like, God, please, I don't know what I did. Just let me get out.
So we forgot the Raising Cane's. It's too late now.
120 miles per hour. Fucking Scooby-Doo, yeah.
Scooby-Doo.
And like the lady like runs out of Raising Cane's with like a bag of food. They're like, hey, you left this, and like an old man is there, and he's like, that kid's going places.
Godspeed, Emmett Lewis. Godspeed.
It's like you fucking like Bill Murray like with a cigar. It's like, Godspeed.
You know the funniest part about this is just the beginning of the story.
This is just the beginning. It's just
I drove through an orphanage wall.
While eating Raising Cane's.
No, but there is actually more to the story. I'm serious. We went. Where did the first place we went had no.
So we went to Target.
Yeah, it had no DVD players, right?
Yeah, they didn't have any, so then we went to Walmart.
How do they not have any DVD players at all?
I don't know.
I know there's a video on MT's second channel. I don't know what it's called, but it's of you guys in Target, and like you're like, so Dain, what are we doing? And like Dain's like, we're gonna get a DVD player, and you're like, how much do you think it'll be? And he's like, I don't know, like $50, and you go, oh, 15? And he's like, no, 15. You're like, oh. Like,
and after I drove through an orphanage, like God. Anyway,
so proud.
I think I blacked out for that part.
Yeah, then we went to Walmart. Yeah, you passed out from the shock. I had to fan you awake. But yeah, then we went to Walmart, right? And they had a DVD player, and we got it. We brought it home. We're gonna watch Scooby-Doo. The damn thing didn't come with a remote, and so we had no way to press play. And that's the most insulting part. We already put it in that Scooby-Doo music going, like the music was playing.
Was there no like controls on the DVD player?
No,
not even any controls on the.
Why would you put controls on your goddamn DVD player so you just press play? I hate that so much.
And this is actually why he drove through the orphanage.
He has the DVD player. He walks out. What was it? Target, right?
Walmart.
Yeah.
He walks out at Walmart and he just see all the carnage that he has done. Everything is on fire.
It's like that picture, that video of Spider-Man in that one game where he's like walking out and he's like all depressed and there's just like chaos and fucking all around him. Like,
low rendered like 3D anime.
The Spider-Man Web of Shadows cinematic.
But like it's like at the parking lot, right? All the other cars are destroyed, but just his that's perfectly parked like really neatly in one of the parking spots. But all the other cars are all
Dain
fucked up.
trapped in the car like begging for someone to help him. Like he's gagged and his hands are tied behind his back.
I want to make a joke, but it's a fucking spoiler for the Harry Potter thing.
God.
Will it be out by then?
Probably not.
Well, not for. I don't want to get spoiled.
Hold on, I'll DM it to you, Lug.
There's that Dane's. Well, anyway.
So the orphanage.
Yeah, the orphanage. Well, I mean, I ended up going back and repaying for it.
Okay.
And we did eventually get Raising Cane's. But then when we were in the Raising Cane's part, well, actually.
Yeah, I don't think you needed to interrupt him to say that to me, but okay.
we did go back to get Raising Cane's, but when we were there, Dane pointed out, he was like, "Hey, don't we need a Nerf gun for a short film?" And then Eternal went, "Nerf gun."
Oh no, Carnage Part 2.
So
the monster of mayhem strikes again.
There was actually a group of children leaving their school bus crossing the street at the time.
No.
And he said Nerf gun, and he went. And he just like starts changing the gears, and he starts going like.
No, it's like Nerf gun, and he just eyes the fucking kids, and he's like, I gotta fucking get that Nerf gun.
They're kids. I bet they probably have a Nerf gun.
I'm like, Dane, strap in. That light 12 blocks away just turned yellow. We gotta make it. Anyway, we when we went to the store to get the Nerf gun or whatever, I forget what it's called, the Dart Zone or something. Whatever, it's a Nerf gun. When we were checking out there, Dane pointed out that behind the counter there was a DVD player at this Dollar General that was A, cheaper, and B, showed it had a remote. And I'm like, God damn it! But like we were running short on time, so it's like we don't have time for Scooby-Doo. But me and Dane did watch Gravity Falls, which I've been doing this summer as a rewatch. That was fun. So yeah, that was basically everything for me and Dane's trip.
And that was everything from all of Dane's life.
Yeah.
That was my life story. Now I can
It's
die.
gonna be the last.
All right, let's get this funeral
last
pyre
thing,
going.
This is the last thing that Dane will ever be in, everybody.
All right, let's get this funeral pyre going, guys.
Wait, but Dane, before you die, can you see Scooby-Doo?
Yep.
Yeah, here I'll come back from the afterlife and I'll watch it and then I'll go back.
Sweet.
All right, I gotta go eat. Let's finish this.
All right.
Okay, last thing I want to say before we go. This coming Saturday, there's going to be a big special Dane video coming really soon. So be excited. Get your cum ready.
He may or may not be naked.
Sorry, did you say get your cum ready?
And if you're in a Raising Cane's drive-through, put that.
I was about to say, I really hope on Saturday I'm at the Raising Cane's
Cane's
drive-thru.
or orphanage.
And then it's on my phone. It says,
Godspeed.
on my phone, it says Dane's. Well, I'm not gonna say what it is.
He
But
knows
it's
that
premiering in
it's
5
Emmett
minutes.
Lewis. He knows his name. Godspeed, Emmett Lewis. He takes a hit from the cigar.
Godspeed.
So anyway, big Dane video coming this Saturday. Anybody want to say anything before we go?
Godspeed. We
Hey
go
Dane,
first.
hey Dane, hey Dane, hey Dane, hey Dane.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Monkeys.
Oh yes.
Monkey attack.
Oh yes. Always. So me and Bo.
Hey, Dane.
Yes.
10.
10 monkeys. 10 monkeys. 10 monkeys. 10 monkeys.
If it gets 10 likes, we'll give it 10. See you later.
10. Okay. Anyways.
Stopping my
So
recording before
Bye-bye.
Icarus Man kills me.
goodbye.